Hey everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 251 on the Mana Leek. I'm John as always, and I just went 2-0 in Momir. Game of skill. Yeah, we're going to do Cube Draft because Cube Draft is live on Arena, and it's Cube. It's Cube. I know people love Cube. I am not a Cube lover exactly, or at least not a Cube lover when it's not with friends and a beer and nothing on the line. Cube I find to be the magic that I don't super love, which is pick a thing that you want to do and do the thing and see if you do the thing first. But that can be fun as a distraction, and I want a distraction from Theros. Here we've got some very good removal in Cast Down and Epic Downfall. We've got a Thassa, which is just a very good card. We've got a Tezzeret, which Tezzeret was fine in M19, but not incredible. Merfolk Secret Keeper, obviously nowhere near as good in a Singleton cube, which I have not 100% confirmed, but I do believe this is Singleton, so I will never ever see another Secret Keeper, is my belief. But we could take Thassa Deep Dwelling and try to really load up on good ETB effects, which could be fun. And that's kind of what you do with Cube, really, is you pick something that would seem fun and try it out. And it might not work and you lose your money, or it might work and you get your money. And that's about the strategy of Cube as far as I can tell. Tectonic Giant's fine, but yeah, I'm just going to take Thassa's Deep Dwelling. It gives us a nice little lane to keep an eye on. We're going to be way more interested in good ETB effects. We've got a Thassa's Intervention and a Commence the End Game, both of which are totally okay. I'm going to have to refresh myself on this. It's an instant, can't be countered. Draw 2, amass X, where X is the number in hand. Good card for 6 mana. Thassa's Intervention, also decent. Could wheel... Although this pack is actually pretty weak down here on the bottom end with a Pyromancer, a Quench, Omen, Pacifism. Yeah, I'm going to take one of these 2 blue cards. And my instinct is that I want it to be Commence the End Game. Just because that card was really, really good way back when. By which I mean 1 year ago. Yeah, 1 whole year ago. There's a lot of lands in the cube, but there are like 62 lands out of 555 cards, which is wild. It seems like they're pretty... It seems like these packs are collated, first off. It does seem like lands are restricted to 2 per pack. I don't know if I've seen any more than 2 per pack. Yeah, let's take this Commence the Endgame. So here we go. We get a Questing Beast, which is just good creature. Seal Away is decent removal. There's a Sinister Sabotage, which is just good counter magic. We could just go into a countery deck, find ourselves a big threat at the end. Don't hate that plan, because there's not too much going else on here. Otherwise, there's just not much. I mean, we've seen Cat and Oven now. So there's a thing. Questing Beast, I think, is just flat at the best card, but I'll take the Sinister Sabotage. We can head towards a blue-black, probably, control deck. Hey, we get an Atris for blue-black. There's an Essence Scatter, which is also very good, but I think Atris has just enough power to go above that Essence Scatter. Nothing to put me into a second color yet. Or sorry, Atris is putting me into a second color. What the heck am I talking about? Well, I don't know. Is Atris good enough, or do I just want to stick here? I'm just going to stick here on Essence Scatter. This is hurting our Thassa a little bit, just because we're obviously going to have less creatures, but I think that's okay. Take an Essence Capture if we do just want to be this hard controlling deck. Midnight Clock is also very good, but I do think I want the counter over the Midnight Clock. Does this one draw me a card? It just puts a counter on a creature? Just puts a counter on a creature. Yeah. Let's take the Essence Capture. Let's just scoop up everything that says the words counter. Big woof. Big whiff here. Biggest whiff. So I guess we could be like blue-white control with Zetalpa as kind of our finisher. The green's not exciting me, the black's not exciting me, the red's not exciting me. Winota's not exciting me. Let's take Zetalpa. I don't know if that's where we're going to go, but we've got the option. So Wave Break Hippocamp, which could be good if we're going to be trying to draw cards at instant speed. Gravebreaker Lamia, a Tybalt, Cycling Land. I'll take Wavebreak. This continues to give us plans. Spectral Soldier is how we can draw cards on our opponent's turn, so I'm pretty happy with a Spectral Soldier here. And again, no need to go into another color. I'm not going to miss the Thought Erasure. It's a good card. Not going to miss it, though. Freak is spawn decent, but let's take Spectral Soldier. We're getting a game plan. Thassa doesn't fit in the game plan, but we'll still play her. You know, if we get even a couple decent ETB effects, it could do something. Well, Tezzeret came back. Explain yourself, Tezzeret. You make 4. You make 1 Thopter. I was thinking of Magic Puzzle Quest Saheeli, who makes 4 Thopters. You make a Thopter. I draw a card if I have artifacts, which I may not. Or no, I always draw a card. Tezzeret's not awful. I think it's better than Thassa's Oracle, although that would be cute to blink. Thassa does not blink, so it's not like we're going to recur the Secret Keeper, so I'm okay with the Tezzeret there. Traxos came back as well as Quench. I'm leaning towards Quench. We've got 2, 3 potential legendaries for Traxos, which isn't amazing. I don't really want that in my controlling deck. I want Quench. I want cards that are going to win me the game at the end of the game for sure, not Traxos, which I might cast at 7 and it just sit there tapped. So we get a Glacial Fortress or a Brineborn. I'm going to take the Brineborn here. We still don't know that we're white. This is a good finisher, but we do know we're blue. We're not going to play either of these cards, so we'll take Captain Lannery Storm and see where Pack 2 brings us. What's a big mono blue finisher? What is a big mono blue finisher? So Dream Trawler is not in the cube, unfortunately. So we're not finding that. I wonder if Nezathal something. I should have the cube list open while we're doing this. Magic Arena Cube Draft. Tell me the list. In blue, what excitement could we have? Continuing to Shark Typhoon. Shark Typhoon would be sort of a finisher. I mean, even Terramander works. Nader Kraken. None of these cards. Well, if we end up in blue-red, Fight with Fire is 10 damage. Maybe we end up blue-red. Who knows? Who knows? We're not going to play either of those cards, though. Boy, I'm not immediately recognizing any. Hey! Last pick Cycling Land in our colors. And then we get an Ashiok. And then we found our lane. Ashiok is going to be amazing in this deck, getting us creatures. The creatures can be win cons in and of themselves. Ashiok does other amazing things that I should probably read here. We return target online permanent to its owner's hand. Player exiles, yes. Bounce, of course. And then I can cast 3 spells from among face-up cards my opponents own and exiles without paying their mana cost, which we're exiling with the Nightmares. Ashiok, busted as always. Could get back a Nightveil Sprite. Card's fine. Card's fine. I also wouldn't hate splashing a Realm Cloak Giant just to have the Wrath, but Ashiok is great.
The regrets of the dead are the sweetest ingredients.
Ashiok's also very loud. I don't know how loud that was on your end. Benthic Biomancer is okay, but not cube level exciting. There is just a Mind Stone, which draws a card and gives us mana. Mind Stone's always good, right? Mind Stone's always good. Also, no black. No black. And again, 2 lands. I think they're collated to have 2 lands per pack. Were there 2 lands in our pack that we opened? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm just going to take Mind Stone over the Benthic Biomancer. I'm not losing any sleep over passing the Biomancer. No sleep at all. Losing sleep because I'm staying up doing Lego streams. Cloudkin Seer seems great. Golden Demise is not the wrath I'm looking for. Yeah, Cloudkin Seer is awesome. Get in the deck. Unfortunately, these are best of one, which makes them infinitely worse. But at least the feel bads are over quickly, is something a popular streamer said today. But yeah, we did Lego streams last night, or I guess 2 nights ago. I'm recording this on Friday. Had a couple of big raids. At one point, had 150 people watching me build Lego. A lot of them very quickly left, but we had 150 people watching me build Lego. Entrancing Melody is great. That's about all I have to say. Liar's fine. Spawn is a win condition, but I mean, so is Entrancing Melody. We just steal whatever we want from them. Yeah, I'm very happy with this Entrancing Melody. Very happy. Very happy. Very happy. Very happy. Entrancing Melody, welcome to the team. Sphinx of Foresight's fine. There's a Chemist's Insight, which I do like a fair bit. There's a Myers Grasp as well. I think I'm just taking the Sphinx. I think we're going to basically be mono blue and then, you know, just be able to cast Ashiok. What I do want to find is some more card draw, I say, as I pass Chemist's Insight. We get a Sea Dasher Octopus. We get Tendershoot Dryad, which is a card I forgot existed. And I now demand answers as to why it exists. Because in my first and only cube draft I've done, I faced it 3 times and lost all 3 times. Sea Dasher Octopus is fine. What's our creature count? Probably very low, which does make Sea Dasher Octopus a little bit more awkward, but I think is still fine and is a way for us to potentially repeatedly draw cards. So we'll pick that up. So 7 creatures now. I want to pile those somewhere. So that's a great card to blink with Thassa. But that's about all we have so far. We get a Callous Dismissal. We get a Hunted Nightmare. Golos we're not triggering, so I'm not stoked about Golos. We do just get a blue-green-black Triome, which is not the worst thing in the world. We can cycle it later on. It opens us up to splashing green if we so desire. I just don't think that Hunted Nightmare is going to be that good. I think it's a solid card in the regular format, but I think it's less good otherwise. We've got a Murmuring Mystic, which may do the thing we want to do, which is cast a whole bunch of non-creature spells. It gives us a mutate target for a flying mutate target for our octopus, so I don't hate that. There's a Deputy of Detention that we could splash with white, but Weatherlight, not stoked on that. Let's take the Mystic. It's our first 4-drop. Second 4-drop, we have this. Nightveil Sprite did come back around. Helm of the Host was kind of ludicrous, but I don't think in this deck it is. So I do think I'm just on the Sprite. May not make the cut. We're already at 20, I guess 18 playable cards, but we'll see. Benthic Biomancer, sure, but we're not going to play it. I don't think we're going to play a Disdainful Stroke or a Golden Demise. I don't think we're going to shove Bells and Lock in. I think we are very mono blue. No Rakdos. So boy, back 3, what do we want? We just want like every blue mythic. Are there many? Looking at a text list of cards is very difficult to understand anything about anything that's going on. Talrand would be good. I feel like I'm just not seeing blue mythics in this list. I guess Jace is technically a mythic. Or wait, this isn't even the Jace mythic, is it? Looking at the cube list, nope, it's the rare Jace. Okay. To solve our answer, we get a Chart a Course or a Curious Obsession, both of which are fine. There's some power here, but not for us. We are looking at the Curious Obsession or the Charta Course. We are not looking at... This is equip legendary creature that I own, and I don't have any legendary creatures now, do I? I have got Thassa. Otherwise, I've got legendary Planeswalker. 2 of them. Yeah, I think we're just going to go with, like... Which of these come back around? I'm going to bet Curious Obsession comes back around. So I'm going to take the Charta Course. I hope the Curious Obsession comes back around. Great Shark is a great pickup. There's also a Stone Coil. Not much else going on here, so this is an easy Great Shark, I think. Wouldn't mind 1 blue-black dual land. I think there was one in the last pack, the pack 3 pick 1, that I did not pick up, so maybe it'll come back around. But yeah, let's grab that Great Shark. That puts us up to 8 creatures, 10 creatures. Holy moly, look at us, we're a creature deck. That means that we're probably going to turn on Thassa, which is solid. Search for Azganta. I don't mind that, but there's a Thief of Sanity sitting here, and Thief of Sanity is nigh on busted. So we are grabbing that Thief of Sanity. Goodbye, Search. I would love to have you, but Thief of Sanity I consider problematically good. Card is ludicrous. There's a Blink of an Eye, which I think is the card we're going to take. I don't think we're going to take Finale of Eternity. Destroy up to 3 target creatures with toughness X or less. It's black. That's not going to be easy to cast. We're going to take the Blink of an Eye. There's also a Golden Egg, but Blink is just better here, I think. Better than Reconnaissance, better than Witching Well. Let's take the Blink. So that puts us at 24, 23, 22. So we need at least 1 more playable. I do think because it's best of 1, there is the question of, do you just play 16 lands by default? Because hand smoothing is turned on. So we'll see. Here we get 1 card to look at. Connive and Concoct. I remember not enjoying this as much as other people. 2 blue, black. Get a creature you don't care about. Or 3 blue, black, surveil 3, and then bring a creature back to life. That's not incredible, but it's better than Tetsuko or Favorable Winds, and we're not playing Crucible. We're not splashing Staggering Insight. I guess we take it, but I'm not super high on it. We've got an Of One Mind. Are we going to get to cast that? It doesn't really matter if we're going to get to cast it for cheap. We'll play it. But no, I don't believe we can cast it for cheap. We don't have you must be human, right? We have 1 human. So I'm going to play this as a divination. Plain old divination. Scholar of Ages sounds fantastic for this this deck. We've got 11 instants and sorceries. A little bit better than a Siren Storm Tamer. In you go. So I think we're going to have to make cuts now. We get a Lazav. Always have to read Lazav. 1/3. Scribe, Surveil 1. Pay X. Becomes copy CMC. That's not very good. We're not going to play an Emery, so I think we're just playing an Evolving Wilds to help us get our black. The Obsession came back. The Obsession came back. This is so good on a Spectral Soldier or one of these birds. There's also just a Baron Moor. It's probably a little bit less good when we're not that high on black. So I'm just going to take the Curious Obsession. We'll have to make some cuts somewhere. One of them is going to be Connive and Concoct. I just don't like that card. Nothing we're going to play here. Explain Yourself, Cryptic Caves. You're bad. Aerialist we're not going to play. Let's take the Lotus, I guess. So 28, 27, 26, 25. Need at least 1 cut. We've got a Wishing Well, which I don't know if we'll play. Makes Tezzeret a little bit better. We might not even play Tezzeret, actually. 5 mana, 1/1, essentially. Auto-picked the Grow. Thanks. Who is not playing red-white aggro? That's a travesty. Take the Reclaimer. Yeah, I think we just cut Tezzeret. It's 5 mana, 1/1. Realistically, probably a 5 mana 2/2. Or 5 mana, draw 1 card. And then even if we ultimate him, at the beginning of your end step, search library for a permanent card, put it on the battlefield. Well, I mean, the ultimate's pretty good. The ultimate's pretty good. But I think we're just not playing Tezzeret. Expensive, doesn't really end us the game. And then do we want to cut 1 land to just go to 16? I think we do. We've got a Mind Stone. We've got some card draw. I think we're just going to cut one of these swamps. That's honestly a lot of swamps. That's 4 or 5. That's 6 black sources for 2 cards. I think we can cut 1 more and put an island in, just to make sure that we're drawing this blue mana that we need. All right, so we've got our plan. Our plan is be very control-y and then win the game. So let's do that. Let's hope that it works. Obviously, this is Cube, and it's early Cube, and everybody has a free Cube entry, so I imagine things are very weird. I imagine there's a lot of people who have no idea what they're doing. There are probably people who have big plans for turn 27, and there are probably people drafting mono red with big plans for turn 4. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to keep this 7 because it's best of 1. Mulliganing is death. So we've got an Essence Scatter up for an early drop or a blink, and we're going to jam this Thief out on turn 3, I believe. Paradise Druid, no, you don't need ramp. No ramp in this cube. There are some very big beefy threats. Let's get that Thief out, and let's see what we can start stealing. Just gotta live 1 turn. Just live 1 turn, Thief. Nope, it's gonna die. Down it goes. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. We don't need the 4th mana that badly. So let's get the wilds down. Wilds, come on, activate. Work with me, Arena. You've got 1 job. Alright, so I'm not stoked about stealing a Bone Crusher Giant, but we could. And maybe I will, who knows. Yeah, give me a Bone Crusher Giant. I've always wanted one. I'll take 2, that's fine. Always wanted one. So now, as long as we avoid some horrifying thing happening here, we've got Sabotage up and feel pretty okay. So just don't play a horrifying 5-drop. That's a 3-drop that I'm not stoked that you now own, but it's not too scary. We had a Domery's Ambush. Okay. Okay. Less stoked on things that are occurring. So we can cry is what we can do. We're going to pass the turn. I think we're going to try to Sea Dasher Octopus block the 1/1 goblin that comes in, and then try to figure out where to go from there. So let that come in, let them mentor up. Mentor that one, sure. Flash in the octopus. But this opponent is definitely on the hit me plan, which they may just win. And because it's best of 1, we don't get a second chance. We just lose. Seems very hard to get your money back. We are going to bounce that Wanderer so that you do not successfully fight my octopus. Seems very difficult to get your money back. You have to go 5 and 3 to break even, which is not easy. Compare that to the olden days, where going 2 and 1 on MTGO would net you your entry fee back. We're just super boned. I don't know. I guess we chart a course, but we have very difficult times ahead of us. We're going to pitch the of one mind, I guess. We're going to pass the turn. But I don't think we're going to make it through this one. So that 3/3 has Menace. They take 1 from that. Okay. A Crowan War? No, you don't get an Crowan War. What do we have on top? An island's not going to help. So I suspect the team's going to come at us here. Sure is. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're dead. We are dead. So we are just going to die. Cool. 0-1. Not a good start. But aggro is always going to be a very good matchup against control. Nothing you can do about the matchups. That's where sideboarding is super important. That's where game 2 and game 3 is super important. And why this is not real Magic. So, match 2. Let's see what we can do. We're in the loser's bracket. Theoretically, assuming they do that, but who knows what they actually do. 2 lands seems okay. Opponents on the play, which is unfortunate. You may have seen the stats on Twitter where that gives them basically a 10% advantage on us in best of 1. Dreadhorde Invasion, so they're going to amass every turn, which is frightening. Luckily, we do have some great stuff like Entrancing Melody to steal it when it gets a little bit too big for its britches. What do? You're bad pack rat, right? You discard a card and you make a zombie. Yeah, you're bad pack rat. So we're just going to drop this Mind Stone, get some more mana going. And you lose a life as well, right? You lose a life when you amass 1. And then if that zombie gets to be a 6/6, it gets lifelink. Cool. Perhaps I'll steal your 6/6 lifelink at some point for 2 mana. Opponent passes the turn without attacking. I question that. I am pretty happy with a Night Veil Sprite Hold Up Quench. TBH. Yeah, let's do that. See if we can find a land on top. Wait, you don't... You surveil when you attack. I remember how that set works. Alright, let's pass the turn. Oh, you're just going to make a zombie. Okay, sure. That's fine. Can bounce that zombie. It's not that scary. Icy Manipulator. Nope. Nope. Not today, Satan. Not today. Still no attacks. I am loving that. Absolutely loving that. So I guess we're just going to drop a Wave Break Hippocamp here. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. We're going to hope they don't have a super threat coming up. So we surveil, Sphinx of Foresight. We can cast, and that's going to hold them off for a bit. So we'll keep that on top. Take them to 17. They're going to go to 16. They're going to have a 3/3 zombie. Oh, they've got 3 zombies. Cute. Blast Zone, Crystalline Giant. Lovely. Maybe we need to steal Crystalline Giant. Because we can bounce the zombie when it gets too big. I'll take 3. That's fine. Unfortunately, not finding a land to steal that Crystalline Giant just yet. So, we're going to need to go with the Sphinx here to get a blocker down. And we're going to want to surveil, try to keep finding that land. Because we need to steal the Giant before it becomes hexproof. Which is a 1 in 9 chance this turn, so very unlikely. It's an 88% chance to not happen. That is a 4/4. Vigilance, okay. Coming in with the Vigilant Menace, eh? So are you really just going to let me kill the giant? Because I'll do it. Alright, we don't have to steal the giant. I didn't expect that. Aerial, gross. Boy, our opponents just got power out the wazoo, and we've got crud all. Land is what I want to see. Land is most definitely what I want to see. So you're a 4-drop, so this needs 6 mana. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 more, and we could steal Aerial. So what do I want to do? I think I just want to hold up the blink for the zombie. Let's hold up the blink for the zombie and not attack. Not gonna lie, feeling super back against the wall here, like we have no chance if we don't get some power down. We are playing Draft Chaff, and they are playing very good cards. I thought our deck looked okay, but just getting clowned on. Alright, so they're coming in with their 5/5. Let's see what happens when we do a double block here. Yeah, we're not going to let that happen. We'll kick this, draw ourselves a card. Goodbye, zombie. Heliod. Oh, Lord, no. Omen of the Sun, sure. So Heliod's still not on. So whenever you gain life, put a counter on a creature. Right. Ugh. God, I hate Cube. Oh, Cube is not what I find to be fun magic. Cube honestly feels like Momir to me, but less fun, whereas I find Momir super fun. We're going to pitch that island down to the bottom. A Triome, sure, I guess. So I guess we're just going to hold up the Great Shark to see what happens. We're not going to be stealing Aerial here. We could attack in. Let's attack in to keep surveilling. Sinister Sabotage, I like that on top. Alright, so let's go ahead and pass the turn. Hold up Great Shark. How many cards are they down to? 24? How do they have the same number of cards in the deck as we do? How many cards are you playing? 23, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Oh, they're playing 40. Weird. Feels like they're playing more. Okay, I guess we're probably going to get boned here somehow. But let's attempt to not get boned. Let's try to kill this 3/3 and try to kill this 2/2. Let's see what happens. I'm going to give Aerial lifelink. Sure. Oh, this feels real oppressive when you're behind. Like, you can't do anything. So we're down to 6. They're going to get a counter on a creature. So we need to get rid of Aerial. Which we could do if we hit a land, but we're not hitting a land. Spawn of Mayhem is going to be trouble. We could steal Spawn of Mayhem. Blue, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, we could steal Aerial, but now Spawn of Mayhem is the issue. So at the beginning of your upkeep, Spawn of Mayhem deals 1 damage to each player. Then if you have 10 or less life, put a +1/+1 counter on it. So those flyers actually give us a bit of a way towards the end. So we could steal Spawn of Mayhem instead? The lifelink off of Heliod's going to be a big problem, though, but there's not much we can do about that. Well, I'm going to bin that, because I think we're stealing... Ooh, commence the endgame. Blue, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could commence the end game and get some real big beef. Yeah, I'm going to commence the end game on their turn. But I still think we're just massively against the wall here. And I'm not going to lie, I don't in any way see how this isn't just Momir. But consistent Momir. Whereas the whole fun thing about Momir is that it's inconsistent and random. Alright, so they gave that lifelink, which means they got 2 lifelink triggers. Very, very nice. So we're going to make a 5/5. Which unfortunately doesn't even block aerial. But I don't see a way out of this. Again, our opponent played multiple mythics, or at least multiple ludicrously good rares. Alseid's going to ruin us. Yeah, we're super done here. We're going to be 0-2. And I don't see a way around that. They're looking at what they want to give Pro Blue with the Alseid. Which, as long as it's not the spawn, is great, because then we can block with the commence the end game. But they are realizing they don't need to do that just yet. Or are they doing it? They're coming in with team, and they are not giving protection, which is a pain in the arse. So we'll do this. They'll give their protection. I assume Ariel gets protection from something or other. We draw 2 lands. Cool. So we really can't do much about Ariel here. If we can live the turn, at least we can Entrancing Melody, assuming that Alseid goes away here. So they're going to give that Pro Blue, so we are taking 4 in the air, which is unfortunate. So we're going to need to block and kill Ariel. And then block. Damn, we can't even kill Ariel. Alright, so we have to go like that. That feels bad. Wait, no, we're still just dead. We're still just dead any way we cut it. Gross. Oh my god. Alright, we're 0-2. Let's go in for round 3. And if we go 0-3, I'm going to go play a game of Momir because it's more fun. It's far more fun. Let's get our prize. The free cube draft that I did, I went 2-3. I was playing Ramp with Ulamog and Endray's Forerunners, and I had a couple of fun games, and I lost 3 games to Tendershoe Dryad, which was less than stellar. Well, feels pretty weak, and surprise, we're on the draw, which really hurts in best of 1. So let's see if we can get back into it. Let's see if that card draw is what we need. We do get Mind Stone on 2, which is pretty decent. So we can pop that into a Hippocamp. Red-Green Bonders Enclave. Grow from Ashes. Okay, we need to very desperately find counterspells as soon as humanly possible, because they're going to be ramping. It doesn't do us any good to of one mind this turn, so we are going to Wave Break Hippocamp, play our wilds, go and get, doesn't super matter, I guess, an island. And we need a horrifyingly scary thing to not come down here. We can blink it. We've got a turn to blink it. Fires of Invention. Okay. Okay. Search for Escanta. Less scary. Voracious Great Shark. It's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can Great Shark on their turn. So we'll Great Shark one of these threats that happen. And then go from there. They pitch an island off the top for their search. There's several cards. Take 7, right? It's threshold. Yeah. Phoenix. Yeah, I don't care about a Phoenix. You've got something better. You totally have something better. That's a planeswalker, not a creature. Crud. Alright, alright.
Won't lie, I'm a pretty great hermit, sir.
I'm going to make 2 1/1s, sure. I think we are just going to flash in our Great Shark here. Ashiok, hi. Hi. So we'll eat one of these elementals. What happens when they go away? Nothing, they just go away? They just go away. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, well, whew, now we're getting all the spice, eh? We are going to... Do you do anything I care about? Yeah, I don't really care about anything you do. So we're going to smash the opponent's face, I think. We could pop on a Curious Obsession to Wave Break, which draws us another card, which perhaps gives us more options. So let's see what happens there. This is +2/+0, that's fine. So we're going to smash face, because I super don't care about that Chandra. They're going to block there and pump, so they're going to trade, that's fine. Gets that threat off the board. And they take 5. And then we're just going to jam Ashiok down, get ourselves a whatchamadoodle, a Nightmare. Alright. Yep, Ashiok, I understand. You don't have to be so loud. So they shouldn't theoretically be killing Ashiok with 6 damage here. They can sneak through like 1. Now, does this exile when this creature attacks or blocks? Right, so I get 2 exiles here. Growth Spiral and a land. Alright. So 1 to Ashiok. Ashiok, just indoor voice. Uro is not a good limited card. I don't care. Can you recast? You can recast that for free, can't you? You have to exile 5 cards. Well, now I guess there's 5 cards in there. And a pass of the turn. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Let's, ooh, I can flame sweep. Flame sweep is not the card I was hoping it was. Yeah, we are going to, I guess, attack, see what we exile, see if we exile anything cool. Hydroid Krasis, that's not cool enough. Take them to 9. So they've got a Phoenix they could escape and an Uro that they could escape. I don't really care about the Uro, to be honest. So we may as well draw some cards and see what happens. Find some land so we can keep Essence Scatter up. Let's make another Nightmare. Oh, we can't cast. The ultimate is casting. The -3 is just bounce. So make another Nightmare. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we'll just hold up Essence Scatter. Hold up Essence Scatter and or Blink. So they pitch a Chemister's Insight. That's fine. So let's see what your 2 spells are. It makes the game a lot easier when our opponents can only cast 2 spells and only on their turn. Thanks, Fires of Invention. You're really helpful. Flame Sweep, 2 to everything. Okay. What's your follow-up? Oh, your follow-ups do it again. That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. So what can we do about that? We can blink our shark back to our hand. Yeah, you know, I don't really care. I don't really care. We can win with our thief.
Come on, Chandra, remember that spell.
Yeah, we can win with our thief. That way we hold up Essence Scatter for whatever they're going to try to cast here. Oh, that counted as their second spell. I wasn't prepared for that to count as their second spell. Well, in that case, we're going to cycle the Sandbar. Ooh, a Murmuring Mystic. That's cute. We're going to make a Nightmare. And then we're going to play Murmuring Mystic. Heck yeah. Then we're just going to hold up Essence Scatter and blink. I still feel pretty good here. Still feel decent. They kept a card on top. Drop a Triome, sure thing. Dracuseth, that doesn't sound like a card that I'm going to let you play. Not at all. Not at all. Good try, though. Very good try. You gonna bring back Uro, maybe? You're gonna play a Riel. Okay. So she's a 3/3? Sure. Don't super care. And you're gonna put a loyalty counter on Chandra. Sure.
Big help.
Yeah, we're just gonna bounce Riel. Make another bird. Get us a nice clean attack here. Yeah, let's smash. Opponent's good gaming us. Ooh, we got a Slaying Fire? That just kills them, right? Deals 3 to any target. Oh, they're at 4. 4 isn't 3. So I guess we're just going to make another Zambi. We're going to drop a Thief. We're going to pass the turn. We've got Essence Capture up for a creature. So that should finish this game off. Why is Ashiok so loud? Calm yourself. Annex. Sure. They're looking for something else to cast? You don't have anything else to cast worthwhile. You're going to Uro. Yeah, you think you're going to Uro, but you're not. That is going to be the good games, because that was their second spell of the turn, and we win! We didn't go 0-3. We didn't go 0-3. We went 1 and 2 so far. So theoretically, we're still alive. We can get 6 more wins, right, in a row. That'll happen. So there we go. The deck worked the way it was supposed to, which is to not die to failing to draw useful cards. I think the fires definitely... It screwed our opponent over a little due to the matchup, I think. Again, on the draw. Or, yeah, on the draw. Can't win the coin flip. I guess we'll keep this on the draw. We've got an owl, so it's time for the insta-mute. So let's play that, and then we will, I guess, hold up like Brineborn. Essence Capture, if this is a very scary thing that gets played here. It is nothing that gets played, so Brineborn comes down. And insta-dies? Does not insta-die. Cool. So, let's bash on in for 2. And we can't cast anything else, so pass the turn. And time for the counter game to start. Heartless Act. This is my only creature, so no. No, you don't get a Heartless Act here. Evolving Wilds gets the black source that we desperately need, so we'll keep that on top. Elspeth's Nightmare. That's rude. What do? You take... Oh, fudge. They take Ashiok from me. I need Ashiok for doing Ashiok things. Loud, loud Ashiok things. But they are going to take it. So, I guess we're going to be all in on that Thief of Sanity. I guess I could have blinked the... Yeah, maybe that would have been right. I could have blinked the Nightmare end of my turn. That might have been the right move. Let's drop the Thief, pass the turn. My graveyard, no! Why is Ashiok still talking? Yeah, no, sorry. I need this Thief, so we're going to bounce this Thief back to our hand. But if our opponent is successfully going to answer every creature we have, and we're not going to draw anything, we might be in trouble. We are flooding out. I flood out a lot when I cut lands because of best of one. Huh. Alright. We'll find some more threats somewhere. I'm not sure what they are, but we'll find them somewhere. Great Shark, I guess. Chandra? Cool. Can't do anything about that. Haha, I have a 1-2. Taste it. I do think we're going to lose this one, though, and go 1-3. So I will play a game of Momir after this if we go 1-3. Because we'll play some good Magic. Some fun Magic. Of One Mind. Well, let's attack... God, I hate Planeswalkers, frankly. I guess we attack Chandra and do nothing. Let's get rid of that Mind Stone. That's not helping us. Let's draw some cards. Fun interactive Magic. Fun interactive Magic. Goodbye. I mean, no. Taken 2, so we are on a 8-turn clock. Haha! Fear my 1-1. Fear it. Our opponent's a much better control deck than we are. Disfigure. Rude. I'm going to draw some cards. Yup. More lands. Should we have been 15 lands? I don't know. Take 3. We are on a 4-turn clock, 5-turn clock right now. Scholar of Ages back. The nothing, because nothing really matters. Oh, we could return 2 cards. Well, whatever. Whatever. They're going to kill the Scholar too, because they can, right? Okay, we're going to go play some fun Magic. 1-3 in Cube. Cube is not something I enjoy. I tried. Best of one did not make it easier. Yeah, I'll stream that on Wednesday to try to find the enjoyment, but I just don't think Cube's a fun way of playing Magic. I think it's for constructed players to play Magic and pretend they're playing constructed. And I don't want to play constructed. I want to play low power limited. So let's play Momir, which I actually do find fun. I do think there's strategy. I do think there is skill to it. I do think that you have to be very conscious of what's going on. I do not think that it's a total crapshoot. That said, I don't know what the exact strategy is on Arena. I've been playing just kind of wherever I feel like, so let's make a 2-drop here. Let's see what we get. We get a Sprite Dragon, which will forever be a 1-1, unfortunately. But a 1-1 haste. We're going to mute you and your stupid owl. I will make a 3-drop. And then we'll probably skip like 4 or so to make sure we can get up to the 8-ish range. Warden of Evos Isle, just a 2-2, but again a flying 2-2. And flying is big. So honestly, I might just want to push the advantage we've got going on here and make a 4-drop. Nope, cancel that. A 4-drop. Really hate the Momir interface. Let's pitch the forest, see what we get for 4. I don't want to bounce anything to my hand, but I have to. Alright, Yorok. Your wave crasher was not pleasant. Their 4-drop is a 4-3. Good for it. Do we want a 5-drop? I think I want a 5-drop. We'll skip like 6 or so. We won't play the Bells and Lottery. 5-drop is Siege Gang. Decent. So this represents a shock, right? Yeah. We can only activate it once, though. Once per turn. What the hell are you? Oh, Ward Scale Crocodile. I know you. Opponent's coming in for 4. I'll take 4. I ain't got no fear. We're winning this race right now. We are going to play the Bells and Lottery. We're just going to push our advantage at 6. Psychic Symbiont. They discard and I draw? Sweet. Very, very, very nice. We'll get in for another 2. Opponent concedes. Unfortunately, not going to get the best magic here. This is the FNM at home, which means there's nothing on the line, which means people would concede like that. But yeah, I'm now 3-0 in Momir. Absolute format of skill. So that was Cube and a bonus Momir. Let me know how your Cube's been going so far. I know a lot of you out there like Cube. Unfortunately, I am not going to be the person who gives you Cube content because I don't like it. So this was probably a one-shot. I don't think I'll do this again next week. I don't know what we'll do next week. Maybe we'll go back to Ikoria or something. I will stream it. It is much more fun on stream because, like I said, Cube I think is very fun when it is free with friends with beer and snacks. I think when it becomes something that you're having to pay money for, that you're losing stuff, that stuff is on the line, it loses its fun a lot. But let me know how your Cube is going. Let me know how your Momir is going. I love Momir. Momir is the best. It is super, super, super fun. So let me know anything you want to let me know in the comments down below. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can find me over on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. You can find me at patreon.com/shamanaleek. You can go to inkedgaming.com/shamanaleek. If you're going to buy anything from there, that will let them know that I sent you. They'll also ask you afterwards if you forget to use that link. Who sent you? Let them know I did. But yeah, check out the streams. We are doing weeknight Lego streams on random days. We did one Monday and we did one Thursday. And I've got a few more in the can to get that set finished, but check it out. As always, like, share, subscribe. Easiest way to help out, and I will see you all next time.